I don't know. You have thought about some stuff? I don't know.
Nah, I don't think about anything till it happens.
So your albino cat, I don't think I have the note on that one. Betsy, it obviously wasn't.
Yeah. Well, give me a second. I want to put the towel back by the door.
Yeah, I kind of pushed it under there.
Oh, you
yeah,
did?
I pushed it across
there.
there.
You know.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I was...
Oh, yeah, deaf albino cat and Beacon. So you must not remember the cat's name.
I never gave it a name. I just called it Cat.
Okay.
But I was tripping on acid one night, and I'm walking down the street, and I heard this mewling. And I look up, and there's this white cat up in a tree, crying. So I climbed the tree, took the cat down, and followed me home.
Aww.
And it used to go out my bedroom window to the roof next door, and down the steps in the building next door, and come back at night. And I did that for a long time. And I got along with Beacon, and I fed it, and I took care of it. But one day it didn't come home again. And I said, well, I figured since it couldn't hear, since it's albino, it got hit by a car. I was surprised it lived that long. So.
Oh, so albino cats are always deaf?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I guess they must be a rare breed.
It's very rare, yeah.
Do they have like pink eyes?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
So.
And where'd you get Beacon? You got Beacon from...
Some friends of mine their dogs had a litter. Did I tell you how I named Beacon?
No, I don't think so.
When I was in high school, we used to drink cough syrup to get high.
Oh, just like the kids are doing nowadays, right?
Well, Robitussin AC.
Yeah.
So we would go to the drugstore, and the name of the drugstore was Beacon.
Ah.
But there would be a whole bunch of us, and I could have sworn I told you this already. We would line up outside the store and use different names. Like I was Mick Jagger, a friend of mine was Keith Richards, different shit like that.
To go, did you have to just provide your name? You didn't have to show ID or anything?
No, you didn't have to show ID. You just had to sign in and write the name. And to screw with my friends, if I knew my friend was behind me, I'd write the name he used.
Oh.
Yeah, we used to fuck around with each other. And you would chug the whole bottle to get high. And it's really tough to chug a bottle of Robitussin.
Oh, I bet. It's so serious.
But some of us, we would go from that drugstore to another drugstore and get another bottle and chug 2 of them. And at that time, maybe we were taking Secanols and Tunanols with them. And it was almost like tripping, but in a down phase.
I don't really understand the mentality of people who don't want to explore that side of their minds. To me, I just think you get a lot of spiritual insight. And it's not even so much during, but it's kind of the afterwards.
No, I kind of understand people that don't want to do that because they get scared.
Yeah, I guess.
It could be addictive, very addictive.
Yeah, true.
And not just the drug point, but the mindset could be very addictive.
Yeah, you're right. You do have to have control over it, definitely.
Now, do you want to talk to any of my friends like we were talking about tonight?
Yeah, you want to do that? We just would need to maybe put it on your speakerphone.
Yeah, okay.
And then record onto this.
Okay, I spoke to one already that would do it.
Cool.
This is my oldest friend, dearest friend from kindergarten.
This is Bob?
This is Toe.
Toe, right, okay.
Bob is from college.
Okay.
Toe is from forever.
Love it.
Yeah, he's from forever. I speak to him almost every day, every other day. Wow. He's the one I said that had lung cancer. You can take that out of there later. Well, unless he wants to talk about it. Okay? But I can get him on the phone now if you want.
Let's do it.
I have Bob. He'll do it. I just don't know when he's available. And I got a friend named Barry that lives in San Francisco who writes also, although I haven't read anything that he's written. But
does he do fiction?
Well, no, he's a Vietnam vet, and he wrote a couple of books about that.
Should we?
Oh, that's what it's there for.
All right.
Oh, by the way, you never paid me for the pot I gave you.
Oh, yeah. Well, what did you want for that?
$75, like you asked for.
Okay. All right.
That's what I based it on.
All right. I'll get you some money next week.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it. Want to let you know that we never crossed that, you know?
That's true, we didn't.
Yeah. We're calling Toe, I said, right? Yeah, okay. Why am I in search? I don't get that.
I thought maybe it was payment for the interviews.
Never. I should be paying you.
You could pay me in pot.
That'll work. Toe Mobile. You could even ask him why we call him Toe.
Well, I think I have that
That's
note.
another story right there. It's a cute story, not a long one.
Nickname origin, right.
There's one guy. Tosif. What's the matter? So you don't feel like talking right now? I don't know. That's between you and Lexi. You feel like talking? All right, I'll put you on speakerphone. Speaker. You there?
We might have different encounters of things, you know.
You tell her You can tell her anything she asked. Don't hold back.
Awesome. Hey there.
How you doing?
I'm good. And where are you right now? Where do you live?
I'm in Miami, Florida.
Oh, fancy.
Fancy, no?
I don't know. I've never been to Miami. It looks fancy on TV.
You've never been to Miami?
No, I just went to Orlando for the first time last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're a bit further down. Where'd you grow up?
In Chicago?
Oh, the Windy City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, so when I grew up in Chicago, when people retired, they went to Arizona, not Florida.
Okay.
They do from here too.
No, we're the old-time New Yorkers, they retired down here. My grandparents moved down here. I used to come and visit in the late 60s.
Oh.
Wow.
I forgot about that.
And there wasn't much here.
But you...
Now, yeah.
I'm sorry, you lived in Ringwood, though.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought
No.
you were part of the man cave.
No.
No.
Okay.
He's kindergarten Bronx. Growing up as a kid in the Bronx.
Okay. And yeah, so tell me about, you guys have known each other forever.
We were in kindergarten together.
You guys have the same accents. It's cute.
He has pictures.
Yeah, you should send some pictures.
No, he has kindergarten. He has all those.
Yeah, definitely. You should. I should give you my email address. You could email me pictures.
Okay. Well, you should have some on Facebook.
No, you got better stuff than I got for that.
Oh, I don't know about that. I gotta look. People, when they post them, and that's when I see them, I say, Jesus, is that me?
It's like seems like another lifetime ago, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I'll tell you, I wouldn't trade it for anything. We had good times.
I agree.
Yeah. How much were you intertwined in Artie's business there? Did you work at the? Where did you grew up in the Bronx? When did you leave the Bronx?
I left the Bronx in 1990.
Ah.
And
was
you
that
know,
Artie was gone? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Artie went to school. Well, you know, I was living in Bronx. Artie lived in Jersey. I used to go out there all the time. I remember when he was born. And, Rachel was born. And Lindsay, I was devastated. I couldn't make it to our wedding because I was to Rachel. And because I consider them family.
You're my brother, man. Don't matter whether you're there or not. You're in my heart.
Toe, are you married? Do you have kids?
Yes, I'm married. I have one daughter, and I have a stepdaughter with two twin boy grandchildren.
Oh, that's fun.
And they're in Connecticut, the stepdaughter.
Oh, I lived in Connecticut for a lot of years. I like that state.
Yes, it's beautiful.
It's just nobody bothers with Connecticut, you know? It's like a non-issue for most people. There's nothing that stands out about it, and so it's just quiet.
very
Well,
woppish.
Yes, it is. Well, I lived in Greenwich for 4 years, and I lived in Darien for a year, and then I lived up by. I lived there for a total of 7 years, so I was all over. I was up by Hartford and New Britain, and.
well, we rented a house in Stanford for a year, me and 3 other guys.
Cool.
And
I
back
worked
in
with
the,
Oh.
I think it was late 70s, we were going to a club. I don't know if it was Darien. I think it might have been Darien.
Yeah.
And we were too wasted to go, and we decided not to. And there was a fire there,
Oh no.
and like 100 kids got killed.
Wow. Wait, was that in the 90s? No.
No, this was like in the 70s. The club was called Gulliver's.
Gulliver's.
I remember Gulliver's.
There was another fire.
That it's very cool that you missed it though.
Yeah.
You know, that's like
Yeah.
Kismet.
The next day we heard about the fire. We're all looking at each other saying, wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad fires. There was that nightclub fire where, like, the door was barred, or there wasn't the one in Connecticut where the guy on stage caught on fire.
I don't remember.
It wasn't Toad's Place, but anyway, totally off topic. But so I'm curious. You guys have been friends for so long. What are the things that you think makes Artie a guy worth keeping around?
A guy wants keeping around.
Yeah, you know what? I like to hear the answer to that question.
How could I not keep him around? We're like intertwined with each other, you know? It's like, you know, growing up in the same place, hanging out together, you know.
Yeah, but you had choices. You could have not hung out with Artie.
Well, yeah, but no, I could not. You know, Artie was special. Artie was, you know, we were both like, we worked in the 70s. We were both, he worked for a label place. I worked for a garment place.
Oh, I forgot about
We
that.
used to see each other in the garment sector. You know, we always bumped into each other, you know. It was like, you know, we were there together. You know, we grew up together. Our families, his aunt lived on my block, and I knew his parents, I knew his brother, I knew his cousins.
We
you
got
know.
stoned and we got high together.
Well, you got that right. We were bad. We were let's see, mischievous together.
Different sides of the same coin.
You know, Artie went off to college in Virginia. I went visiting him a few times. You know, hanging out. You know, it's like.
I wish I could see a picture of you. What do you look like, Toe?
Ugly.
Look at now?
Oh, you're an ugly motherfucker.
Well, I don't know. How do you see yourself when you see yourself in your mind? Just describe that person to me.
Oh, well, since I just recently had cancer,
Ooh.
and I still feel the effects of the chemo, and they removed 2/3 of my lungs, so I'm not feeling like I did a year ago. That's for sure.
Toe, send a couple of pictures of yourself.
I'm sorry about that.
Well, that's life. You know, I see other people and I hear other stories, and I'm lucky. I'm alive.
All right, so tell me what you looked like 2 years ago then.
2 years ago, I felt like a little kid when I looked in the mirror. I said, "Who's that?"
Yeah. We all feel
You know,
that.
it's like,
We all feel
I-
that.
When you look in
What?
the mirror, you still see a little kid?
well,
See a
you know, I
teenager.
felt younger than I was.
You feel,
I was
well,
always
this-
active and
you know.
working, and I was healthy. And you know, I look at women half my age, and they don't look back, and I go, "What the hell's going on?" I look in the mirror and I go, "Jesus, who's that?"
Yeah.
All the chicks.
You know, so.
Yes, Joe.
All right. So what did you look like when you were at your hottest?
Well, I'll send you a picture. I should have it with me and my Daisy
Yes,
Duke
Joe,
shorts.
about her.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Do you have that picture?
Which one is that?
In the Daisy Dukes?
In the Daisy Dukes. Where were we? Is that? Where were we? Is that in like the continent in Canada?
No, that was in Martha's Vineyard. That Rosie, I think, put online, and I don't even remember it. And it was me in these short shorts.
So you
I know
had.
you saw the picture.
I'd have to look that up.
I can resend it to you.
Definitely do it. Resend me anything Lexi wants.
So you had good legs.
Hot legs.
That's what they say.
Did you work out?
Oh yeah, I was on
Nobody
the
did in those
country
days.
track team in high school.
Well, nobody did in those days, though. They didn't work out like the gym bunnies now.
Yeah, we were active, Artie. You were a bowler, and
Yeah.
you know.
But I was always better. I was always better looking than you.
Well, I wish I could find my kindergarten picture. He was the cutest kid. I'm telling you.
Thank you. Lexi'd love to see that.
Do you think?
I wish you.
I found other pictures, but I couldn't find my kindergarten, and I know I made copies of it when we had a reunion.
So you're organized.
Well,
That's
not
good.
anymore, I'll tell you. Now we're getting sick. I get so much mail and paperwork and everything. I mean, I know where everything is, but I got so much of the paperwork. It's unbelievable.
Well, your mind is on, I'm sure, more important things.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's nice to get back to a good place. I'm sure if you're focused on your health issues a lot of the time, then, it's got to feel good to put that aside for a while.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, well, I was at my recent job for 17 and a half years.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they call me every week to, when am I coming back? When am I coming back? And I just started today. I went to orientation here.
Oh, congratulations.
No, but you believe after 17 years you have to do orientation again?
Well, it's been a long
That's
time.
insane. It's insane.
You're getting paid for it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope I don't mess it up with Social Security, but yeah, I'm getting paid.
What is this job that you do?
I was a security supervisor for the last, like 17 and a half years.
Okay. So you deal with people.
That's with people, yeah?
Yep. Well, that's nice. I'm a teacher, so do I.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know, Artie and I know a lot of teachers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys think you could have ever been teachers?
Me.
Possibly, but we were having too much fun to really.
You mean we're getting high too much?
You think so?
Only a little bit.
Yeah, we were too busy getting high to focus on what we were going to do. We just
Very true.
ended up cutting our hair and just
Very true.
going back into society and getting jobs.
Did you go to college?
I went to 2 years. Went to community college.
And what college was that?
Bronx Community.
Which one?
Bronx Community.
Bronx Community. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And and Artie, I'm sorry, you went right away to Virginia.
Yeah, to
okay.
VCU, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a reason for that, but
And then I had such great jobs that I didn't feel I needed any more education.
That's what you could do.
It didn't last.
But that's what you could do during those days. You didn't necessarily have to have a diploma. I mean, you had a high school diploma, so I guess that was enough.
it was on the cusp in those days.
Okay. Yeah, it's a bygone era. Now you have to have a mandatory college degree, and what do you do with it?
You need a master's.
College degree
Yeah.
nowadays is the high school diploma.
Yeah, it is. It is exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, my daughter's going for her master's now.
I was gonna ask how old your daughter was.
She's 24.
24. What's her name?
Jacqueline.
After Jacqueline Kennedy.
That's right. Jacqueline Smith.
Well, she was.
Not Jacqueline, Jacqueline.
No, so how would you spell Jackyl? Jack O-N?
Jacklyn.
Oh, okay. All right. And what's your full name?
Alan?
Alan?
Yeah.
All right. How do you get Toe from Alan?
Tell her, Toe. And I call him Tosif.
Oh, yes, I heard you say that.
I'll tell you that later.
Is this a naughty story?
No.
No.
I'm kidding.
No, it's just a story, and it stuck forever. Did Artie tell you his nickname?
No. He said you have to ask him, so.
Oh. His nickname is Trouble.
Oh, nobody really remembers that. We'll talk about that later.
All right. Wait.
Oh, you talk about that later, huh?
Yeah.
Trouble?
I will. I'm gonna call Buzzy and see if he's willing to talk. That'll be a hard one, but we'll see.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get Buzzy.
Yeah, I just don't know if he'll talk about the past. Buzzy's been through the 12-step program, a Jew for Jesus, and all that shit.
Good times.
Yeah, well, no, that's not good times. That's insane.
No.
But
He doesn't want to remember the past.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to block it all out. We'll see if he'll talk about it. He's I'll talk to. I got to call him alone and see if he'll do it.
But we had a great time as kids growing up. I mean,
fantastic.
there was nothing like our neighborhood and all the people we knew, just coming together. And it was that time we went to Woodstock together. It was just that era, era of Vietnam and with peace and love and happiness and drugs. It was something that we loved. We don't want to forget it. We had a great childhood.
What year were you guys born?
52.
Yep.
And so you guys are the same age? Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
52, yeah.
And what's your birthday?
9/26.
And Toe?
52. Toe, when's your birthday's in August, right?
Yeah,
83. Cool.
So he's older than me, you old fuck.
Yeah. So you're a Leo, and you're a what? What's your...
Libra.
Libra, okay.
You should ask him about when we went to Canada to an outdoor concert, too.
This is when you were crossing the border with all the drugs in your car?
Yeah, and I told him to look under Chopper's hat.
Yeah.
That was
like 1970 or 71?
70. And that was Strawberry Fields.
Right.
When you had the green disease.
Yeah, it was in the bummer tent.
We put him in the bummer tent. It was pretty fucking funny. And he wouldn't give me cigarettes, and I was dying, and I offered him all my money, and he wouldn't give me a cigarette. You motherfucker. I'll never forget you for that.
Artie was tripped out on acid. And he was dying for a Marlboro cigarette, and that was the hell out of him.
And then we went to the back of the place, and they had that carnival set up. Do you remember that?
No.
And we went on, goddamn.
All I remember is seeing people shooting up, and somebody got stabbed, and I wanted to get out of there right away.
I don't remember anybody getting stabbed.
Yeah, I do.
I remember picking up that chick Slinky, who was from Fairfax, Virginia, and I visited on 1 or 2 trips on my way down to Richmond to visit friends.
I remember Slinky.
You remember Slinky?
Well, yeah, vaguely, yeah, but I remember the name, yeah.
I never knew what her real name was. Slinky. But I met her, and one of the things I remember, one of the first times we had sex together, she had a really dry mouth. She was a diabetic. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know I was diabetic at the time. But Slinky was a lot of fun.
Did you guys ever date the same girl?
No.
No?
Not that I know of.
Different tastes in women?
What about you?
No, we never did.
No, we never did. Different tastes, different times. Who knows? You know, wouldn't cross my brother's line. If I felt attracted to a woman that he was dating, I would go away. It just ain't right.
Nice.
We went through the Quaalude era.
Oh,
You ever hear of Quaaludes?
Yes, I have. Never partaken
hello.
Well,
You got it.
you're younger than us, so they were probably banned before you came of age.
Certainly. I've taken like various other pills, but they never do anything for me. It's not something.
There ain't nothing like a Quaalude. Nothing.
I guess that's why they're outlawed. Thank you, government.
Yeah, thank you.
When we came across it, they were that nobody knew about them. They weren't illegal.
Where'd you get them from? Like your mom's cabinet, or?
No. A
Drugstore.
friend of ours knew somebody that distributed it to the pharmacies. And we used to buy big bottles of 500.
And then is this when you would buy the cough syrup as well, or?
Well, yeah, around that time, maybe maybe a little before we started with it, before the government knew about them.
See, anytime the kids latch onto something, the government wants to clamp right down, you know? Future generations of kids, they have to make everything seem boring.
Well, I'll tell you, people start cooking from them and mixing them with stuff, so maybe it wasn't a bad idea. But, we had a great time with them. We had parties with them and orgies and all sorts of things.
Ooh. So, do you remember the first time you guys, did you go together? Like your first trip?
Boom.
Emily.
No, I don't,
Sure.
but I know 1969, we were 17 years old.
Stay.
Artie was still 16. Where are you, Artie?
He's walking to the door.
Okay, I think Artie was 16. I had just turned 17, and we went to Woodstock.
Wow.
Emily, get inside.
Yeah, because, Woodstock was in August, right?
Yes, they were August 19th. I'm going up there for summer to the museum.
So how did you get up there? Did you hitchhike
Took a
or?
Greyhound bus.
Ah.
A Trailways I think it was a Trailways bus.
She's just protective
And the bus never made it to its final destination because the turnpike was closed.
Right. So you walked?
So it led us off in Monticello, New York, which was about maybe 10 miles away. And we're sitting on a bench in front of a kosher meat place. And we meet somebody else, somebody that was older, that had a car. And we got in their car, and we wound up going around to the Pennsylvania side, and we got closer to the woods, Yankee Swamp. And then we were jumping on backs of cars trying to get closer.
Oh, so people didn't know you were jumping on their cars, or?
Oh, yeah. Oh, everything was, it was just, you could do it, you'd do it, It's like, everybody was there to help each other. It was like something that could never be reproduced.
Right. It was,
the rain made it so people that had food, people that had tents, everything got ruined. And everybody started helping each other. Even the people that lived in the area came out with food and water and gave it to whoever needed it. And it was just people coming together. It's something that will never happen again.
nice. Yeah. I've certainly seen tons of footage and spoken to people and.
Whoa, that's hot.
Yeah. So, you're very lucky that you were part of it, and, it just says a lot about that you guys share the same, very adventurous spirit.
Well, we try.
Huh. We're not giving up yet.
No, we're still around.
Do you want me to get plates?
Fish this first.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So, I mean, there's tons of stuff we could talk about. Let's go back to like way back, like kindergarten and like the early elementary years.
Not that I remember too much. I suffer from CRS.
What's that?
Can't remember shit.
About that?
I told her.
You know, Toe, I have to say I'm the same way, and I think that's why I like to do what I'm doing, because if I didn't have friends, I would be like, oh, I would have no idea, like, what to say.
I got that with my wife. Wait, you haven't been married that long. Wait.
You just rely on the other person to do all the work.
I told you so.
Artie reminds me of stuff, and I remind him of stuff.
That's true. Very true.
So.
Hey, Toe, if I can get Buzzy to talk, it would be good.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. He did more Robitussin than I did.
I'm not sure about that. But
I'm sure.
All right, but you did more coke than all of us.
Well, that's another story. That's like...
That's another day?
Yeah, that made me too inhibited. I didn't want to see anybody when I did so much of it.
Well, you saw me, and I didn't like what I saw, but that's a story for another day.
Well, I didn't like what I saw when you were doing so much shit.
Which shit?
Well, you know, all that road, you were like, you know... I remember the time when you were in a cane and it was crutches and it's snowing?
And all those guys beat me up? Yeah, that's another story. I got mugged when I was on crutches.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you're pretty vulnerable there.
Yeah.
How old were you?
17, 18.
Oh, no.
Well, Artie liked to start trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, I've kind of gotten that feeling.
Who, me?
Big mouth.
Come on now, me?
Oh, yeah. Artie always started trouble.
That would have made me nervous as a friend. It didn't bother you?
And one thing about Artie, he told you where it's at. He was blunt and to the point.
I didn't pull back.
What?
I didn't pull back.
Didn't pull back. You said what you wanted to say, and that was it. And Artie, if Artie didn't like something, he'd hold a grudge forever. Isn't that true, Artie?
It's absolutely true.
He's cracking
I
up.
can still do it today.
He's the most stubbornest person I ever seen, man.
I thought my wife was more stubborn than me.
No, she's a pussycat.
I'm teaching my kids, though.
To be stubborn?
Absolutely.
No, they're wonderful, his two daughters.
Well, I'm a friend of Rachel and Lindsay for probably like 11 years.
Long time now.
Yeah,
which is a good thing.
They were like kids when I met them. And now they're, home-owning children having adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing he did right. They grew up great.
Whoa. That's the only thing I did right?
He did right.
I didn't do anything else right?
Oh, yeah, but, you did a great job with them.
Thank you very fucking much.
Well, they love their dad, too.
Yeah, I know they do.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm here. Rachel was just like saying, we keep telling my dad to like write down his stories and he's not doing it. So.
Well, Artie got a lot of stories.
Yeah. And you're part of it. So it's really cool that we looped you in.
He's a lot of it.
Yeah. It's amazing how much you guys know about each other. I mean, my God, you could talk for the rest of your lives.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we used to play cards in the schoolyard on the steps.
That's true, too.
We used to have card games in houses.
At the public school.
At 3 in the morning, go for a White Castle hamburger.
So
I'll never forget sitting at a table, Artie turning purple, having his first heart attack.
Oh.
are you joking?
No.
I'm not joking.
Oh my God. He was laughing.
That's you, Artie.
That's crazy.
No, that's true.
Wow.
And there's other people I could give you on that also.
Oof.
Talk about that.
So, Toe, how many times were you arrested then?
Never.
Oh, how'd you get so lucky?
Yeah.
You want? I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. It's like Artie in the car with three guys. I say, Artie, let me out of the car on the corner of Top Elkins. I see somebody I want to talk to. He goes down the block in the car, gets pulled over, and gets busted with the other guy.
Yep. True.
Unlucky or?
I mean, I've been lucky pretty much all my life.
That's cool.
I guess so. I mean, all the stuff I did, I can't believe it. It's like somebody looking out.
No, you skated pretty good, motherfucker.
I know. Tell you. I know.
Do you believe in karma?
Not really.
I've never asked him that.
Do you?
Yes.
Artie could talk me into it, though.
What did you say?
What'd you say that? Say that again?
Artie could talk me into it.
Oh, yeah. Well, what do you think it is?
The karma?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's, if there is karma, I got it.
So do you think, I think it's like you kind of, I mean, a lot of people say it's what comes around goes around, but it's more like intention plus action. So if you intend good things and then good things, come of it, and it doesn't have to be heroic
Same
things.
thing.
Well, yeah, and so therefore if you intend bad things, and so it's a, like if
Same
you,
thing.
right, well if you accidentally step on an ant, say, and you kill the ant, okay, accidentally, and you're like, uh-oh, is that bad karma? No. But if you meant to step on the ant, and then you did, then that's bad karma. To be simplistic with the ant.
Okay, Artie, don't step on any ants.
Hey, I ain't stepping on anything where it's going to make me fall over.
Well, cockroaches, that's the big one.
You know what? I haven't seen a cockroach since I left the Bronx.
Really?
Yeah.
Not in Jersey?
We don't have them out
Really?
here. I don't have them here where I live. I don't have ants. And even when I lived in Queens, we didn't have cockroaches. We had mice. We had rats. We had rats when I lived in Virginia. And we used to pour Clorox down the rat holes. That's a whole
Bears
other...
in your backyard.
Oh, it's a whole other fucking story with the rats. But, no. I don't have any bug problems since I'm living here. We got the food. Mm-hmm. You're here.
Mm-hmm. Who could it be?
Hello.
So, Toe, how's the weather?
What?
How's the weather down there?
The weather is hot and humid. And they say the atmosphere is stay indoors and you have breathing problems.
Well, that's pretty much the weather all the time down there, isn't it?
Emily, nobody's coming.
Not all the time, but...
Again, I only have Orlando as my reference point, so...
Well, yeah, it gets cooler in Orlando than down here, but when it gets a week out of the year, it gets like in the 40s, and it feels like it's 20. It's a different kind of cold.
That's funny. All right.
Don't wait for me to light anything up.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do that. Who's coming? Is that...
No, I don't know what that was.
Ah. Should we finish this one?
Doesn't matter.
No difference, okay.
Doesn't matter. I roll when I'm bored. I roll when I'm hanging.
What's Artie doing?
Are you?
Oh, this is... I put an initial on this to know what it is.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was. You initialed your joint?
From what it is.
Oh, okay.
Is
This was...
Artie smoking?
Mm-hmm.
Not me. Never.
I don't think it does anything to him anymore.
Really?
I think he's immune.
And I'm waiting I went to the doctor. I went through all the interviews, uploaded my information, and I'm waiting to get my card.
Now?
What did you say?
Now?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Just a little protection from when I'm moving around and different things. If a neighbor complains on medical, they can't say nothing. You know.
Did they complain?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Do you smoke?
Me? No.
No.
Not anymore.
Well, ask him why.
Well, wait, is this because of the lung cancer?
Well, yeah, because they took it, but I still hadn't smoked in a number of years. 15 years ago, I had a heart attack.
Ask him
And
why.
when I finally lit up a joint, I got so dizzy, I felt like I was going to pass out. My blood pressure went crazy.
Oh, boy.
So I really didn't do it. But I'll tell you, I like to do cocaine.
That was your drug of choice, huh?
That's what, yes.
Yeah.
And I'll do that every once in a while.
Well, good. You know, I think, you know, if there's no reason to keep it out of your life, then...
Well, I'm going to die of something anyway.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
I mean, what?
Aren't we all?
Yeah. And it's coming closer. I don't think we expected to make it to this age.
Oh.
Doing what we did.
No fucking way did I expect to live this long.
And I think that we have a whole bunch of friends that say the same thing. That they never expected to live to be in their 60s like this.
But you
not old.
see, you don't understand. When we grew up, 65 was really fucking old. You know, our parents, 45, 50, maybe 60 was really old. 65 isn't old anymore. And you can find those statistics everywhere.
Right.
So we didn't expect to live this long.
You guys might live another 20 years, 30 years.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Medicine's got better.
Yeah.
But this Trump might really make it hard for us to get insurance.
He'll get 4 years and get kicked out.
Oh, my God.
Let the American system work its way, and he's gone.
Yeah. And now Artie's father died young, and so did my father.
Younger than my father.
Were your parents friends?
No.
No.
Our mothers,
actually,
knew each other, right?
Right. But your Aunt Yetta lived on my block, so we knew her.
And she's still kicking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see her in about 3 weeks.
Was she in Florida?
I'll tell you that later on. It's Florida, Chicago, you know.
Yeah. So our fathers, so we, having just mothers, we had a free reign of, getting away with a lot of things.
Oh, wait.
Well, you were what, 17 when your father died?
Yeah, I just turned 17. Or, maybe before that. He was 53. I forgot what year he died.
See, and I was like 21 when my father died, 22.
Yeah, my father died younger. I was young.
But I rebelled at a really young age and said, screw it. You don't like what I'm doing? I'll go sleep on the park bench. And I spent a lot of nights out there.
Yeah.
Well, how did your fathers die? How did they pass away?
My father was a massive heart attack. I don't remember his father's. So, where'd your father die from?
Massive heart attack, and he was sitting in a doctor's office in the waiting room.
Yeah. Oh. In those days, everything was called a massive heart attack.
Gotcha.
They didn't know clogged arteries, valve failure. They didn't know. But then again, that was the age.
Yeah. And there were no stents. I guarantee if there were stents when he was alive, he would have been living a lot longer.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
You know. And my brother died at 49.
Oh, I thought you said 53.
You know, so you're breaking up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, no. I think we were just listening. Maybe
Yeah.
He's opening some bread in the background, some foil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's, what time? It's, 7:30 down by you. Did you eat dinner already?
Me, I ate a little something, and now I'm laying down. I'm not used to having a full day out of the house since I got, I went away to Connecticut a few weeks ago, but, you know, I'm still don't catch my wind so great. So, I don't get around as good as I used to.
No shit.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm going to borrow one of all these chairs, one of all these electric chairs.
I got one for you whenever you're ready, dude.
Well, that's great. Thank you for, talking to us. I think
Oh, my pleasure.
we need to get some pictures.
Yeah. I'll see what I got and send it to Artie. I got a couple in my photo library on the phone.
Perfect.
All right?
Awesome.
Okay.
Dude, love you.
Any questions, just ask Artie and me or my brothers. And he knows that. I'd do anything for him.
Why don't you let Alexi contact you directly so we take out the middleman?
No, this is nice because I think the relationship between you guys is really what makes it special. I mean, if you have any secret stories, you could,
He can tell you anything he wants. I have no problem with anything.
Yeah. No, but maybe we'll think of some follow-up stuff.
Okay. Anytime.
That's nice.
Anything you want to ask.
Jodi should be here. Like, she knows a lot about you guys.
Toe was really way before Jodi.
Well, yeah, but he knows Jodi, obviously.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
right.
Definitely. But she came into my life way after him.
Right. No, but I'm saying she knows you guys as a friendship.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so she could be like, oh, remember that story, blah, blah, blah.
Definitely.
That kind of thing. So
Yeah,
she
everybody remembers a little piece of what the other one don't remember.
Yeah, well, that's what friends are for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
So,
You get by with a little help from your friends, right?
I think the
You
Beatles
got
said
that
that. I think Joe Cocker said it better.
all right.
Cool.
Tosef, love you, love you, brother.
Have a good one.
All right, good night. It was nice to meet you.
Same here. I'll get him some pictures.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Talk to you soon, like tomorrow.
All right, man. Feel good.
You too.
Bye.
So what do you think?
Nice. I mean, he sounds super, super nice. All right, let me just make sure we're oh, what's this? Okay, good. We're still going. It just locked for some reason.
Chicks always thought Toe was hot.
Okay. What did he look like to you? Here, let me just.
Well,
I mean, how would you describe him? Because every time I asked him,
I'm not into gay shit. you
No.
know?
But every time I asked him what did he look like, he told me how he felt.
Oh, 5'10", blonde hair.
Okay. See, I didn't picture that.
Good looking.
I was picturing somebody like you.
No, totally different. You know, I'm here, short and squat.
Right. Different sides of the same coin, like you were saying, right?
Oh,
Emily, my goodness.
she hears something out there, that's all. But yeah, no, the girls always loved him. If you saw him,
Are you the only one who calls him Toe?
No, there's one or two other people. Oh, he didn't tell you the story why?
No, we didn't get on that.
All right, Toe, as good looking as he is, he doesn't catch on to everything always.
Okay.
So we were walking down an area in the Bronx on Kingsbridge Road, where they had a club called something with a T. I don't remember. And we were talking about it for like a half an hour. And he remembered saying, I know what that place is. And it was with a T. We started calling him Tosef after that.
Okay.
And that's why. Oh, we started calling him Toe. But I took it a step further. Tosef is a Jewish kind of thing.
Okay.
We add that extra F onto it.
I wondered because his name is Alan, so if you were just adding a T onto it, would be Callan. But
And
it's Tosef.
in my phone, it's like Toe. When I talk to him, it's Tosef, you know?
Right. Even the more formal.
Yeah.
Yes.
He would call me Arturo instead of Artie.
Right.
You know.
Yes.
Or, I have other nicknames from other people.
Yeah. Nicknames are fun. I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
It depends who they come from. But I have quite a few, actually. Anyway, we have dinner here.
Yeah. So do you want to keep recording or should we?
I don't care.
We could just keep it running or we could turn it off. What do you think?
I don't care.
If we're going to be shoving food in our faces, maybe we should turn it off?
Then shut it off.
Alrighty then. We could always put music on or
You can always
something.
turn that back on anyway.
Yeah, exactly. If something happens.
You know what? I can play right now.
Okay. Here.
Alexa.
Okay.
I mean, he said to
Can we put the volume down on that?
Alexa, volume 4. I'm gonna try. Alexa, volume 4.
Maybe a little lower.
Alexa, volume 2.
Who is spelled B-O-O.
Oh no.
What's that mean?
I think she heard you wrong.
Alexa, volume 2.
Yes. Perfect.
We're learning each other.
Yes. And when did you start using this?
2 or 3 days ago.
Okay. You can change the name, but I don't think you have a lot of options.
I'd love to change the name.
You could put it computer.
Although Lexi would be a good name.
Yeah.
A little confusing, maybe. Well, so what was your question to me?
Well, you started saying Toe. You can't imagine him not being in your life in some way.
No, he's always been there.
And you guys are on a daily basis? Wow.
Almost.
Gosh, that's very impressive.
We weren't always, but we weren't far apart, 2-3 weeks.
Wow.
But since he got his lung cancer, and now he's not working, we have more time to talk.
Well, now he's going to be working, so you
Yeah,
have
we'll
to...
see what happens. I can't predict that. So, but we've always been in each other's lives. Are you recording? That's fine. Since kindergarten, whether closer sometimes and further apart at other times, but we've always been there for each other.
That's nice. And that's one of the blessings of living a long life is that you can say, oh my God, I've known you for...
Ever.
Yeah. Longer than your dad was alive, right?
Oh, both of us, without a doubt. I mean, the fact that I've lived longer than my father is amazing to me. When I passed my father died when I was at 62. The fact that I made 63 was amazing to me. And then when my brother died a year later than my mother on the same day, and you probably have that in there. I didn't think I would really make it that long. So it's kind of amazing to me. And let's see where I'm going to be next October 5th. I don't know. I could be in the closet. You think I'm kidding, huh?
In the closet.
Hiding.
Hiding from the zombies or something.
Yep.
Seriously.
I mean, it's pretty wild, you know.
If the shit hits the fan with this infrastructure here, I mean... This is delicious.
Which one?
All of it so far.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very good. Very good eggplant. So thin. You know? Not bitter or anything.
That's good. I need to remember where I ordered it from.
Yeah, You know, conversation was flowing and then we started to record and conversation came screeching to a halt because we decided to eat more.
Well, we need to eat.
I'm on prednisone, so I have poison ivy.
Really?
It's like on my arms and my legs, and I went to the doctor on Monday and I got the pills and the cream, and she said the pills will take it away quicker, but the side effects are crazy. They're really severe.
Wow.
Like they'll fuck with your sleep and they'll fuck with your mood, and I don't really need that
The
or want
poison
that.
ivy?
Yes. To suppress the immune system and whatever it is, you know, the proteins or whatever they need to do. But I took the full prescription yesterday and I didn't seem to notice anything awry. But then I decided I would rather half the prescription and like get some of the benefits, even if it takes a little bit longer, and try to avoid the side effects. So today I only took one. So, and I feel fine. You know, it's weird though because I did look at my face this morning and I was like, oh, it looks a little fuller. And because like you kind of retain weight and bloat a little bit, it sounds like, and you know, crazy stuff. A lot of like anxiety. They said some people do depression. It just like messes up your whole system, and I just don't feel like doing that. So.
You know, if I went off certain medications I take, I would feel the same way.
Yeah, they said also, right, withdrawal, like if you're on the steroid for too long, you have to taper off, otherwise you really can like get yourself into some trouble. But of course I've only been on that for one day, so.
You know what, in the news today they were talking about Aleve and all those different things, and how bad they might be for you in the long run.
Oh, if you take them every day?
I
guess I could see that. I didn't read the article, I saw the headline, but...
Yeah, I'm going off the headline.
I guess if you need them, like if you have a chronic inflammation, or whatever it is that you would need to take those for.
Right.
So you think this is good food? This is delicious.
It's not bad.
Yeah. And you tried the salad?
No.
Oh, what's all the green stuff in your...
I don't know, it was in the, I don't know.
Huh. Well, I think you'll enjoy the salad.
Yeah, this isn't bad though.
No. Oh, so I watched that show. Have you heard about 13 Reasons Why?
Jodi's really into that show. I've watched that a little bit with her. If I fell asleep, I'm not sure, you know. Not bad.
It's pretty hardcore. think if you take the emotional stuff out of it, as a piece of art, it was good. Like, I thought and I'm kind of into that schlocky high school television genre.
Yeah.
Like, I love Beverly Hills 90210.
Really?
Yeah. It's really a secret
That's
shame.
fun.
But I thought it was well acted, and I thought the writing was great. And I love the storytelling aspect because, you know, the conceit of the show is that she's killed herself and she left behind like these tapes, and each side is dedicated to a person. So there's like 13 people that she blames for the whole suicide thing. And, you know, in discussing it with my students, you know, they all acknowledge like she made the wrong decision.
Mm-hmm.
But they also understand that there are some people who don't see it that way. And does this show encourage that? I don't know. Would they have killed themselves anyway?
I don't
without that show? And that's it. Like, at least you can talk about it a little bit with your students, and they're all into it. I've never seen never in all my years of teaching middle school, which has been my whole career, have seen the whole across the board spectrum of kids wrapped with this. I can't tell you, like, they've been obsessed for the last 6 weeks about the whole thing, whenever it came out.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But your kids, like, are obviously too old for that.
Yep.
And the grandkids are too young for it, so...
It's in the middle.
But I think it's kind of one of those, like, Titanic. You kind of have to see it, you know? One of those, like, you should participate in it type of thing. It's not like Woodstock or anything, of course. But...
No, it's nothing like that.
Right.
There'll never be anything like that.
No.
It was one of a kind. So you can't compare it.
Wow, yeah. And how many nights were you at Woodstock?
2.
Wow. And I'm sure you didn't sleep any of those nights.
No.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Do you watch a lot of shows? Did you watch that show that we talked about? I think it was called... I don't remember what it was called. Yeah. I saw a cool movie. It was called Finding Woodstock, I think. And it was with Dimitri Martin. He was on The Daily Show. And he lived with his Jewish parents in the Catskills. They had a little motel, like right outside.
Sure.
And he was gay, but they had like it was kind of a family drama, and then all of a sudden Woodstock came in and just kind of blew the family to bits, and all these things came out, and he was kind of a stick in the mud, and then like Woodstock really like brought him out. But they did it nice, like with a nice touch. Like, I've seen plenty of tripping scenes in movies and television shows.
Have you ever tripped?
Yes. And
on
acid, mushrooms, not mescaline.
Okay.
So ecstasy.
What kind? Well, I've never done ecstasy.
Oh, that's a good.
What is that like?
It's the best of both acid and mushrooms, because it's got the feeling of the mushrooms, but it's got the visuals of the acid, and it's got none of the bad stuff because they've just engineered it so well. But
have you done it a lot?
No, I've done it like 2 times, and I would love to do it more. And
see, that came out after my time, so I've never done that.
I knew somebody who did it like fairly regularly for a couple months, and they certainly seemed fine at the end of the day. But...
I did acid regularly for a long time.
Wow, yeah.
But that's cool. I won't do it again. But
it's a very, to me, especially because people were always cutting acid with other things, so sometimes you get like, a lot of like impurities in there, and so you'd have an uncomfortable physical.
Well, it was a different world then.
Well, I was
in my day, they
like
always cut it.
Early 90s, I guess.
No.
80s. Well, that was
We're
me.
talking the early 70s.
Yeah.
For me. And it was always being cut with other shit. Whether it was speed, shit.
Baby powder.
Yep.
Or something.
So you didn't know. So that was in those days,
Yeah.
Nowadays, if they had acid, it would be so fucking pure It'd be amazing.
It's been a long time since I've done any of that stuff. And I would love to do mushrooms again. If I got my hands on some ecstasy, yes, and I had the right environment. That's the thing. Environment is key.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, it's just like if you are not going to have a good situation, then you really should not do it.
It's like I have a brownie in my freezer. Somebody gave me, and
Yeah,
but
edibles are
I
alright.
don't want. But I don't want to do it when I'm around my grandkids.
Yeah, edibles are alright, but
They're all right, yeah.
Yeah.
But anything out of the ordinary, I don't want to do out of a situation like this. You know, just hanging.
you know, party like exactly. It's just not something I seem to ever get my hands on, so I just hang with a boring crowd now. My husband.
See smoke? Okay. Stuff comes up wherever you are, eventually. I don't look for the edibles and everything, but people offer them to me.
Well, I was in Washington State last April.
Right?
Not this past month, but you know. And I shipped a bunch of stuff home, and
That's interesting, but go ahead.
then my friend has a connection in Colorado, so we got they got like an interim little bit of edibles. So I've kind of had something. I'm out now. I'm going to Washington in August, but it's gonna be a little tricky because I'm gonna be with my niece a lot of the time.
How old is she?
She's 10.
You gotta protect her.
Exactly. So it's going to be hard for me to get an afternoon to go do that and then pack it and
Yeah.
ship it and
But she's number one, you know?
and she's just adorable, and she's a cutie, man. We just kind of started hanging out too, like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
because my brother and her mother are divorced.
Uh-huh.
So, my brother, to complicate everything, was in Korea. He was living out there. He was in the Navy when they met and had B.
Right.
And then Vanessa moved back to Washington State with B and divorced Jason. So, he was finishing out his tour of duty, in the Navy, and he retired. And he ended up getting a job that kept him in Korea for another 2 years. And then we just got to the age where he would go back every month. He was very active in his daughter's life. But it got to the point where he really needed to be there on a daily basis. So even though he didn't want to leave Korea, he moved back to Washington State. So at that point then, he took a really active role in getting me and my mom and the aunt and uncle and cousins into my niece's life. And
Okay.
it's a very small family. That's it. It's me and my brother and my niece and my mom on that side.
As long as you stay close, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. We're certainly not on a daily basis, but I guess that's a slot you definitely, at a certain point, how often do you talk to your kids?
A couple times a week.
And Jodi?
More than I do, almost every day probably.
Phone calls or texts or?
Phone call, both, combo.
Nice.
The kids are more into text, and I'm more into talking.
Right. Well, that's
So
kind
I
of nice.
talk to them once a week, twice a week, and Jodi might text them more than that.
That's great. Has it always been that way?
Well, technology has changed.
True.
So we've always been close. Before texting, we spoke a couple of times a week.
Yeah, and then of course before all that, you lived together.
Yeah.
Did they both leave at 18 and go live at college?
Oh, I got to think about that.
I think.
No, they both came home for a while, and then moved on.
Okay.
which we were fine with.
You're talking about after graduation.
Yeah. After graduation, they came home, decided what they want to do, got together with their others, you know, and that's where they went. We had no problem with them being with us,
Nice.
either one of them.
That's so nice. Like both of them seem to have always kind of stayed sane. You know, not like
Sane?
like not spun out of control or anything.
No, we always let them both know, no matter what anybody says, we got your back.
Nice.
Fuck your friends. You got a problem, you call us.
Nice.
You don't call your friends. Because we know and we will take care of you.
That's awesome.
And I've always told them that, even in high school. Don't tell me you don't drink. Come on. You're in high school. Everybody does. They get high, they drink. But when you're at that place and everybody's drunk, you call me and I'll pick you up.
Yeah.
You don't need a drunk driver bringing you home.
I love that. That's great advice.
And it worked with both of them. And you know where they're at now.
That's right.
You don't need me to tell you. Didn't hide drinking from them in front of them. Smoking as far as I could. we were more worried with Lindsay than Rachel about smoking with the DARE program.
Lindsay seems like she would like to stick to the rules in that respect. Like,
Yes.
Dare told us that marijuana smoking is a gateway to. I don't know.
Yeah. But evidently we did pretty good with our kids, I think.
Well, I think everybody thinks so. Yeah.
And I love them to death, you know.
Yeah.
Do you want to speak to any other of my other friends tonight?
I think that's probably good.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't want to overload it.
It won't overload me, it's them.
Yeah, well, that too. But yeah, this is, and actually, let's take this time right now because what I really want to do is just straighten out this family tree here.
Yeah, sure. I could get you information going back quite a while into my mother's side of the family.
All right.
Romania and all that shit.
Well, what name is that?
Well, no, Romania, a country.
Oh, Romania. Well, yeah. Get whatever you can get. Romania, that's your mother's mother.
My mother's mother, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll email you that kind of stuff.
Well, all right. You could just tell me right now too. What was your mother's mother name? Do you remember that?
My mother's mother name was Schneider. And her name, when she was made, was Zuckerberg. And they came from Romania.
Berg, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What was her first name?
I have to go find the paper.
It wasn't Isidore.
That was my grandfather.
Grandfather's mother?
My grandfather's mother, yeah.
She was alive? You knew her?
Yes.
Wow, she must have been old.
Yes.
If it was your grandfather's mother, she was your great grandmother?
Well.
Yeah. Maternal.
She was my grandmother, Nanny.
Oh, so it was your father's mother.
My mother's mother. Nana was my father's mother.
Not Nana, and that was Isidore?
Isidore with Nanny.
Nanny or Nana?
Nanny with a Y.
Okay. And so she was from Romania?
Yes.
Okay. So your mother and father's parents were both from Romania?
No, my mother was from Romania.
No.
My father was born here.
Your father's mother?
My father's mother, the name was Weil. W-E-I-L.
Okay.
From here.
And then, where, beyond that, what country you said? Russia.
Russia, yeah.
Yeah. And Fanny?
Fanny, I don't know. I'd have to check into that.
And Fanny was your paternal grandma? No, that was Isidore.
She was my father's mother.
I thought that was Isidore, Nanny.
That was my mother's father.
Wait, Nanny is Isidore is that a boy's name?
Yes.
It is? Oh, I thought it was a girl's name.
No.
Oh, okay. So your father's father is Isidore.
My father, no.
This.
My father's name was Raymond. My father's name was Charles.
Charles. Okay.
My mother's father.
With Fanny.
No.
Okay.
That was my mother's father's name was Isidore.
Father's. Okay. All right. I thought that was a woman all along. Okay.
So the Jews are tricky.
And then so we have your father's name is Charles.
Yep.
And then your father's mother's name was
Fanny.
F-A-I-N-E. Oh wait, did you call her Nanny?
Oh, what did I call her? God damn. I'd have to think about that for a while.
Okay. So you called your mother's mother Nanny?
Yes.
Okay. Nanny Schneider.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And your maternal grandparents, so the Schneiders lived at 2187 Holland.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, you did good.
Well, I'm trying to get a little more organized here. And then Fanny and Charles were Russian. Okay. And then Betty was your mom.
Yes.
Okay. Raymond.
Raymond was my father.
Right. Okay. So that would be Elizabeth,
Elizabeth.
your mom?
No, she was Betty.
Was her formal name Elizabeth or was it Betty?
Oh, Betty or Betsy?
Betsy. Alright. I think I can, and you guys were on the 5th floor. So Charles and Betsy Edelson were on the 5th floor. And Nathan was on the 6th floor. Who was Nathan?
My grandfather's partner in business.
Okay. Oh, Apex Contracting?
Yes.
Okay. Grandfather's. Your grandfather's partner.
Yes.
Okay. And so he was on 6, you were on 5, and the Wiles? Fanny and Charles?
4th floor.
Right, we're on the 4th floor. So Fanny
Fourth.
and Charles.
Not
Right.
first, 4th.
Right, 4th. And Weil.
Weil.
Okay.
I-E-L.
Yes.
Who's my relative, Weil, was also the Commissioner of Streets and Roads in New York under Mayor Wagner.
I don't remember a Mayor Wagner. Mayor Wagner.
W-A-G-N-E-R.
No, what was his first name?
Oh, I don't remember. Shit. That should be easy to find, though.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's just you know, you always hear of LaGuardia and beyond, I guess.
Yeah, no, Mayor Wagner.
Was that during the 50s or 40s or?
40s and 50s, I would say.
Boy, gosh, that really must have been a fun time to be alive. All the music,
Yeah, actually,
television.
I would have liked to have been alive in the 20s and the 30s. That should have been wild times.
You wouldn't have been able to enjoy the 60s and the 70s as much as you did.
Oh, I really enjoyed the 60s and the 70s.
Yeah.
as you can tell.
Yeah, don't do this song if you can't knock it out of the park.
Say that again?
Don't do this song if you can't knock it out of the park.
Oh, yeah.
I heard this song before. I was like, this is insulting. Don't put it on the radio. It's fine if you're just going to play it in a club, but
Yeah.
you, especially when Jeff Buckley's exist, forget it. Put that on. One thing I have to say about like living where I live is I listen to a lot more music.
I
That's
always
nice.
listen to music.
Yeah. So what have you been reading lately?
Science fiction, that's all.
Okay. A
But
lot
I
of
get
it.
I get up in the morning, a little bit of news, and I put on the music after that.
Yeah.
Do you know who Chris Stapleton is?
No.
He's a country guy, and he was on Stern the other day. And when I'm in the car for a period of time, I put on Howard Stern, because I like Howard Stern. But he was so good. And he's a country guy. So, worth listening to.
I didn't know that Howard Stern was still on.
Oh,
It's
forever.
totally not something that I listen to. I have a great music station up by me. I like to listen to that jazz station, WGBO
Yeah.
or BGO,
I don't know.
one of those. They play a lot of music from the 20s and 30s.
Really? Oh, that's interesting.
They'll do some contemporary stuff too, like I mean, obviously Miles Davis is not contemporary anymore, but like
He's still good, though.
Kevin Eubanks or the Marsalis brothers, Wynton.
Yeah, Quentin, what's his name?
Yeah, exactly. I know Rachel likes jazz.
She also likes singer folk music.
Oh yeah, like a John Mayer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack Johnson or something.
Yep,
Yeah. You like that stuff?
I love it.
Yeah, if you like country music, that's like a lot of what they
Right there.
do. Oops. Yeah, I see you. I see you over there. Does she eat food off your plate?
I don't normally give it to her, but she'll take it if you give it to her. She's a dog. And she's not a grabby dog.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's nice.
Yeah. Rachel's dog is grabby.
Oh, Cooper can do no wrong.
But you gotta watch your
Such a
fingers.
cutie.
He's great.
He's so good with the boys.
Yeah.
He gets right in there and he just wrestles and he loves it. He's always smiling.
No,
Very cute
he's a
dog.
great dog.
Yeah, that's good, right?
They get along great together, the two of
Aw,
them.
is Cooper your friend? Yeah.
The only problem is they're getting older, and they don't play for as long as they used to.
Aw, you're getting all lazy as you get old. So there's a dog in our neighborhood called Alfie. We've kind of made friends with him. And we met Alfie's dad just the other day. His name is Greg too, which is kind of funny. But he really reminds me so much of my dad. It's so crazy.
Really?
Yeah, like just not so much physically. I mean, physically, my dad and he would wear the same clothes. And I said Greg's got to be Irish because he just looks it like my dad.
Yeah.
So it was nice to kind of have that, that memory.
That's good.
Yeah. But it's nice to make friends with the doggies in the area. We have a lot of, like the lake around is 1.5 miles.
Oh, nice walk.
It is a nice walk, and there's a couple hills, but for the most part, there's really not a lot of traffic, and really, it's just the nicest. I really think it's like probably one of the best places in all of New Jersey.
You know what? Even when I lived in the Bronx as a teenager, walking the dogs at night, you met the dog people,
Right.
and you got to become friends with them.
Yeah.
So it was a very cool thing.
Getting out and enjoying your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like this is it's a kind of a community. Like everybody who lives in Lake Tamarack, I think we wave to each other and we kind of watch out. Like he was telling us about like the sad story. This kid, he was 15. He was riding his skateboard on Sunday, and fell and hit his head and died.
Ooh,
And Greg was there.
wow.
So yeah, we met him on Monday, and he was like pretty raw with the whole thing. But
That sucks.
yeah, like he was 15 and he just went down the hill and the skateboard got away from him, and and there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, they did like a GoFundMe, so they raised cash, but
It has nothing to do with the pain.
no, not at all.
Nothing at all.
Oh God, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's kind of nice, like, I feel like I'm part of this community where somebody would bother to tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I lived in Rutherford, people didn't really give a shit. Your neighbors tried to avoid your gaze.
It is different.
Yeah. I loved where we lived, but it just is not the same. I haven't had an experience like this probably ever in my life.
Yeah.
Where neighbors, like, actually take the time to talk to you.
No, you got to be separated enough for that to happen.
Yeah, right, where you're not one on top of the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So, did you say you guys were busy on the 21st, or are you guys free on May 21st, this Sunday? I think you had plans.
What's going on?
We're having a party, hopefully.
You know what? Jodi is the party planner.
All right, I think you guys have plans, but just put it in the back of your head.
You got to talk to Jodi. I will mention it to her,
Yeah.
though.
I guess we'll probably see each other next week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely. What's up, cutie? So does Jodi get home late on these kind of nights?
No, tonight, I thought I told you, a friend of ours is coming in from North Carolina.
Oh, right, yes. They're out. Yes, you did tell me
So
that.
she's
But
hanging with the girls.
right, so
Otherwise,
probably.
she would have been home.
Where'd they go?
They were meeting at one girlfriend's house and going to the other one's house, and I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, I kind of said, "Why don't you just come here?"
Yeah.
But Donna, who's coming in from North Carolina, is allergic to dog hair.
Right, you were saying. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hence
So,
the no party here?
where last weekend, her husband was here, and he has no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And him and a friend stayed over for the night.
Mm.
So, it's all good.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as we get to see him, it's all good.
Nice. It's hard, when people are having kids and they have jobs, it's hard for them to get around. You're lucky, actually, that your friends are kind of older and have a little more flexibility.
I gotta tell you, as being a grandparent, it's harder than it was before.
Oh, really?
Oh, unbelievable. We used to get together every Friday night at our house in Ringwood. I would barbecue for everybody. If it wasn't Friday, it would be Saturday. Nowadays, this one moved, this one's here. They're with their grandparents. It's unbelievable.
Well, you guys, you entertain, like, as much as you can, right? Like, this...
Not
place-
here.
Yeah.
We used to entertain Friday and Saturday night every weekend in Ringwood.
Yeah.
And ask Rachel, she'll tell you it was unbelievable. That's where Rachel gets it from. And Lindsay.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
here it's a totally different thing.
And both of them have, like, really nice places to entertain.
And Rachel does it a lot.
Yes.
And so does Lindsay, I think.
Oh, well, especially now with the pool and,
Yeah.
like, a full season ready to be had.
Well, we were on a deck all the time in Ringwood. Here, no.
Well, it's small.
It's 750 units here.
No, I meant your deck.
Oh.
For like, if you wanted to have the kids over or
Oh,
something.
yeah. You're right about that.
I don't think you want my pasta. I mean, you probably would eat it.
Why,
but-
you don't like the pasta?
No, Emily's looking at me.
Oh,
It's like
so
lust in her eyes. So, what's the prognosis for Toe?
the lung cancer. If he makes it more than 5 years, he has a good chance of surviving longer. Other than that, they're not sure.
Has he had his like follow-up tests?
Yeah, he's had his Peter and all that kind of shit. And right now he's good. But they don't know what the next couple of years will bring. No matter what they say, they're full of shit. I've seen people where they said it was gone, a year later they're dead. And I won't tell him that I saw that. I can't.
Well, because you can't predict it.
I wouldn't say that no matter what to him.
Yeah.
Because that's the last thing I want to say.
Yeah.
So we'll just wait and see what happens.
Well, that's it. And, you do have to remember that that's the way you got to go through life. Where you just kind of figure, you got to remember that every day is a gift.
Ain't that the truth?
I mean, without being like a sappy dope about the whole situation. No. Yeah. Just like...
When he found out he had lung cancer, the one thing he said to me was, I should have quit 30 years ago smoking when you did.
Oh.
And that kind of, it's like, well, what am I going to say?
Yeah, so true. Well, it's like this kid, maybe you should have been wearing your helmet, Like,
yeah. You don't know.
But, because, especially because with lung cancer, plenty of people who don't smoke get it, so...
But they pinpointed his lung cancer to cigarettes. He told me that, so,
Well, you make these choices in life, and
we all make our choices.
Yeah, you can't. If you choose to live your life in regret, then it's going to be miserable. He doesn't sound miserable.
No,
so.
He's not miserable.
Yeah.
Although he's an old Jew. When he was 15 years old, he acted like an old Jew.
What's his family name? What's his last name?
Levine.
Levine. Okay.
Levine.
Right.
When I say old Jew, I don't mean it derogatory.
No, I wouldn't take it that way.
I'm just classifying it as the way people... Typical, yeah. And that's the way he is.
Well, I love Yiddish.
Huh.
I was married to a Jew for a couple years,
Did you learn any Yiddish from him?
Not from him per se. I'm sure I was just exposed to it randomly, like schlemiel. Like they would say, oh, he was a real schlemiel or something.
Okay.
So, but then, I just kind of try to pay attention to it a little bit.
You learn words like schmuck.
Schmuck, of course.
Schmiel, schmuck.
Schmaltz.
Puts.
Puts, of course. Whatever else, but
yeah. How'd that go?
The marriage?
Yeah.
Well, we shouldn't have gotten married.
Okay.
And it was a very interesting guy, charismatic guy. We drank too much, didn't have much sex.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
How long were you together?
We got married when I was 21, and then we were together until, we lived together for like 4.5 years. And then we just kind of stayed married for a couple more after that, although we weren't in each other's lives.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was kind of like a rebellious thing for both of us. He was 24.
And you are?
Then I was 21.
And when did you have sex?
Because we were just too busy drinking, and he just wasn't interested in that, which was kind of weird. He would kind of like say, well, I'm not really attracted to you. And I was like...
Really?
I know. I was like, well, then we settled down too quickly. That was it. I think I grabbed him out of panic for some reason.
I can't imagine him not being attracted to you.
Yeah, no.
Because you are an attractive girl.
Yeah, well, I thought so, yeah. But then that kind of, shook my confidence a little bit.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it did. It did. Because I wasn't somebody to, like, go out of wedlock type of situation.
Mm-hmm.
So my 20s sucked, kind of. Then we finally did, like, split up.
What about your teen years?
Yeah, I think they were fairly typical,
You had sex in your teen years?
Yeah, definitely had sex in my teen years.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, nothing. I had like a 1-year relationship and a couple like 6-month relationships type of thing, but nothing extensive. I had a variety of things. But,
right.
No, it just shouldn't have turned into a marriage. It shouldn't
Really?
shouldn't have turned into a long-term thing.
Right, sounds like it.
Yeah, no, it definitely didn't. But we moved from Chicago, like, and then we got married. So it was kind of like, let's escape this place. Let's leave Chicago.
Yeah.
So we ended up in Massachusetts. And we were going to move to Boston, but it was too expensive. So we ended up in the Berkshires.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, which was fun. We were there for about 6 months. And then we moved to Connecticut. And I was there for 7 years. But it was one of those situations where, like, he didn't have his degree, I didn't have my degree because I left college, and he did too. No, I think, he didn't have a degree. Anyway, maybe he did. But he wasn't doing anything with it because it was in theater.
Okay.
And he didn't have a teaching degree. So he was like, first we were waiters. Then he got a job as like a talent scout, which is basically what he did for the rest of his career. You know, he wasn't like repping, Brad Pitt or anything like that. It was more like theatrical, like young performers, like teenagers.
Yeah.
So he was a very charismatic individual. His family name was Erlin, but actually it was Israel. But when they came over to Ellis Island, the officials changed it.
Yeah.
So it was cool. His parents were okay people. I think they both knew that like it was kind of a stupid relationship for us to be having. Neither one of us was going anywhere. We were just kind of hanging out, and it was more of a friendship, I guess. I don't know. It was just one of those like kind
That's
of
interesting.
Yeah. It just kind of was a stupid relationship. So, but it's weird though because it was like a marriage.
Yeah.
And I had to go through the whole divorce process and everything, so.
But a bright, talented girl like you, I mean.
Yeah, I just sold myself, short real early on.
Yeah, you got so much going on for you.
Well, yeah.
And you still do.
Yeah, well, that's it. I guess I'm
you're not deadlocked now.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of shit going on for you. No doubt about it.
Yeah, thank you. I certainly hope the best is still to come,
Oh.
Yeah.
You're young.
I love where I am, so I can't, complain. I always wanted to end up in California and on the West Coast, so, here I am in New Jersey. Go figure, but
still, you got the best to come for you in your personal and outgoing relationships.
Oh, I love it. Where I am right now, I just think, like, if this is the best it gets, that's awesome.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I love it.
You got a great husband.
Yeah.
You got a great group of friends.
Beautiful.
I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
What more can anybody want?
Honestly, not much. I'm.
I look at the place where you live.
Yeah.
I see the pictures you post where you live. It's outrageous.
It's inspirational, man.
Yep.
We just stand around and just look at where we are and just like, oh, we've got like storylines and birds and squirrels and groundhog and a heron and geese, and it's just amazing.
It's good shit.
It's really, it's pretty amazing.
Great shit.
Yeah. It's a totally different new lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a real step up.
You should enjoy every minute of it.
I'm absolutely doing that. Yeah, it's really, it's nice to live a new life. To change your surroundings. You're living a whole different new life here than you were in Ringwood, just because your surroundings are different.
And before that too. But
Of course.
And through my decades, so to speak.
Right.
I mean, to be honest with you, I never thought I would live this long.
Yeah, you were just saying before.
I thought I would have been dead a long time ago.
Yeah. Is that just the pessimist in you, or... I mean, I know your parents, or your dad, but...
I thought that was the realist in me. Because I was so wild and crazy when I was younger. And I never thought I would have a way to go in the future. The people I knew, a lot, not all, obviously not Toe, but a lot of other people, especially in my college days, are all dead. From Hep C. And why I survived, that's a whole other story.
All right. Did AIDS touch any of your people?
I'm not sure. If it was, it wasn't spoken of.
Mm-hmm.
It was more, well, it might have been, but I don't know. I can't give you an honest answer on that.
Well, if it doesn't stand out to you, it probably wasn't,
I mean, I knew one of the first people to get AIDS in New York City.
Oh, and you did personally?
No, well, personally, I knew him because I was friends with his daughter. And he died. He was a few years younger. They didn't know what it was from, but he was from the neighborhood.
Yeah, it missed my generation, and I came of age in like not my generation, of course, but my group. Like, I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
I think if I had stayed in Chicago, I would have lived a real different life. I left when I was 20.
Were you in the city itself?
Yeah, but not my whole life.
That would have been a whole different story.
Yeah, I lived there the last couple of years, but I used to go in all the time because my dad was a truck driver in the city.
Right.
And so he was not shy about bringing us in and showing us around and
Well, that's good.
teaching us how to live. And then
He showed you reality.
he showed us reality, and then they really didn't. After a certain point, they really didn't clamp. Once we get driver's license, it was like I'm going into the city. So.
Yeah.
But Chicago was a lot more manageable than New York. Definitely less intimidating to go into, but nonetheless, a clusterfuck anyway.
Yeah, really.
But my dad was like, he taught us how to go through bad neighborhoods. Like we had Cabrini Green there, which is like one of the worst projects.
Yeah.
And we would like test ourselves, and it was fun. It was a great way to grow up and live. All these people who live out here, so many of them they isolate themselves. They don't push themselves. They don't do interesting things. So the decisions I made might not have been the best for me, but they were pretty interesting decisions, and all in all, they certainly weren't mistakes.
I try to teach my girls, Rachel and Lindsay, street smarts. It's hard if you're not living it, but I did the best I could to give that to them out in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not easy,
They are not afraid to go to any new places
No,
or try new experiences.
They are not.
Yeah.
And I've always encouraged that.
Yeah.
Live.
And it's kind of cool that they have boys, because I think they'll be able to encourage the boys to do that with less fear than if they had girls. They still would probably encourage
You do
the
wonder
girls,
about that,
but,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Like Evan and Trevor, like their first afternoon out in the city.
Oh, God.
The two of them, that'd be hilarious.
The two of them are thick as thieves.
Yeah.
Evan, Trevor, are these my shorts? Trevor, is this my t-shirt? Runs everything by him. That's what he did this past weekend. It's so great.
So wait, Evan does that to Trevor?
Yeah.
He asks that? Oh, that's cute.
Checking with his brother that he's doing the right thing.
Aw.
It's super.
That is so cute, the two of them, man. And Trevor's a good big brother.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
I wish my brother was like that. I did not have that relationship with my brother. And that's a story for another day.
And what was the age difference between you and your brother again?
3.5 years.
Okay. Well, they're a little bit closer. Another year closer.
They're 2 years.
Yeah.
It was a different story between me and my brother. Totally. There was a point where he didn't talk to me for a year or two.
Like, how old were you at that age?
17.
Well, it's better than if you were 6 and 7 or something.
I'd have to think about that stuff, but I think he ignored me in those days too.
Yeah, I kind of felt that with my brother, actually. We got closer, as we got older. But I think we were just very different people. I was more like you, and my brother was in the Navy.
Yeah, we got closer when I was like 19. You know,
Well, what changed? What made you guys like get closer again? Do you think?
his widening his mind to what was going on in the world.
Okay. And so this would have been like the late 60s.
Early 70s.
Okay. He never went to Woodstock.
No.
No.
Are you kidding me? No. Two different worlds. He wasn't into the hippie culture.
Yeah.
No.
Did he listen to music?
He was a greaseball. You probably don't even know what that means.
No, not really. I mean, as a derogatory term, sure.
Put it down for something to talk to later.
Okay.
I don't want to. It'll take a lot to talk about right now. I don't want to do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired, so.
Yeah, no, I'm going to take off because I told Greg I would.
I'm not chasing you out of here.
Yeah, no. I told Greg I would leave around 8:30 and it's 8:35, so.
Oh, okay.
It's, gotta stick to a schedule somewhat.
I don't know about a schedule, but I know when I feel tired.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely a schedule keeper in that respect. When during the school week, I like.
Okay.
All right, so we're signing off.
Well, we'll talk about the greaseball thing. It's kind of the other hand, sculpture. Sculpture is the wrong word. The other hand, fuck.
Culture?
Thank you.
Yes.
As opposed to the hippie generation.
Okay.
What was that big show?
Welcome back, Cotter.
Well, part of that's a good example, though. That's fucking great. The Broadway show.
West Side Story?
Grease?
Oh, Grease? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was
So
it-
somebody wore grease in his hair?
No, they dressed in black leather and all that.
Not the Fonz.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And the hippie culture was the other side of that.
Yeah.
And I was on the hippie culture. My brother was on the greaseball side.
But he wasn't in like student government or anything.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Nice. All right. So I'm stopping the recording.
Okay.
All right.